Good morning, everybody. My name is Darrell Bennett, comeback swinging. And I wanted to come on here to inspire somebody. You know, that's what I do. I'll be 90 years old, still inspiring people because that's what's in me and that's who I am. And as I inspire you, I'm really inspiring myself. Every time that I talk, I want you to understand it's not just me talking from a place of mastery. I'm telling you, as I've had to pull myself out of the hole and I've had to pull myself out of dark places. And what I want to say to you today, very quickly and very succinctly, is that it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. Well, what's going to come to pass, you ask? Everything that has been promised to you that is good is going to happen. I know how it looks. I know how it seems. I know how it feels. I understand when you look around and sometimes you see your circumstances and it seems like it's never going to happen for you. If you're like me and you have big dreams, you have big goals, you have high hopes. If you don't have high hopes, you can go ahead and turn me off now because this won't really speak to you. But if you have high hopes and you have big aspirations and you have things that have been in your heart since you were a child, and it's easy to look as time goes by and years go by and decades go by, and you can throw your hands up and say, why has it not happened for me? It's easy to look at other people who seem to get further faster doing the wrong thing or what you perceive to be the wrong thing. It's easy to look all around you and to get discouraged, but I want to encourage you today. It's going to come to pass. And I want to say three things that I want you to do to begin to facilitate this process. The first thing is to begin to speak that you will be victorious. Speak it. Don't wait till your situation changes to start talking. That's why I speak so much, not just on social media and, when I'm doing videos on YouTube. I talk to myself a lot, period. And I talk to myself a lot because my circumstances talk to me. My finances talk to me. My body talks to me. My temptations talk to me. My past talks to me. And I have to talk to myself and say, I'm bigger than what I went through. I'm bigger than what happened. I'm bigger than what transpired in the past. And I want you to begin to start speaking to your situation that it's going to happen. Get up in the morning with vigor and excitement and say, it shall come to pass. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know. Most great leaders and great businessmen and people who've done great, phenomenal, spectacular things on this earth, they didn't have the how. They just knew that it would happen. They were determined. They were committed. They were persuaded. They were unshakable, unmoving that this thing will come to pass. I don't know how. The details will come later. The exact steps will come later. But begin to speak to you that this will happen. The second thing is I want you to begin to write out a plan. Don't have the plan in your mind. Most of you have a plan in your mind. When I counsel people and I'm teaching them about how to get from plan A to plan B, write it down. Write the goal clearly, specifically. Make it somewhere that's clear that you're seeing and begin to write a plan. How do I get from A to B? Write a plan. It shall come to pass. There's nothing that you are trying to get that somebody else hasn't already attained. There's nothing that you're trying to get that somebody before you hasn't already stumbled and fell and attained the same thing. Write a plan. And the last thing is get in a community of people that's going to help you get there. Get into a community. Is Facebook a community? I think it's the start of it, but that's not it. Just hearing motivational people and inspirational people, that's not enough. And I hear people say that like, oh, I listen to you and that's inspiring. That's good. That's to get you motivated. Now you got to get with a community of people. Now you've got to get with people who are pushing to do the same thing. They're pushing for more. They're pushing for better. People that you can bounce ideas off of. Get in a community. It shall come to pass. There's other people that's working toward what you're trying to get. Get hitched with somebody that's going where you're going. You'll get there twice as quick. Get in a community, a network, a conglomeration of people that's pushing each other and talking about things that you need to be talking about. And that's going to propel you. It shall come to pass.